The decision to fight the court ruling was announced today by Les Basola, Dallas County chairman of the American Party. As chance would have it, the local party learned of the court's action on the same day it opened a small office in North Dallas. But today, the party went ahead with the process of moving in, as Basola outlined its new strategy.
The American Party will take this case to the Supreme Court. We are continuing our campaign, and we will wage a massive write-in campaign for our candidates. We hope that the people of Texas that believe in justice and fair play will make the governor and the state legislature aware of their feelings on this matter, and we get this thing straightened out.
It's somewhat ironic that the American Party is having trouble getting on the ballot in Texas because from the very beginning, the party has considered Texas one of the last bastions of patriotism. Jack Hill, Channel 8 News on the Move.
The people here call themselves charter members of the McGovern Retirement Association, and they're trying to form that club by launching a nationwide kickoff campaign today to re-elect President Richard Nixon. Celebrities and politicians and volunteers for Nixon are canvassing neighborhoods all over the country, registering voters for the November election. Dallas got actress Ruta Lee and U.S. Senator Paul Fannin of Arizona. Sorry.
Do you suppose we could count on some of the members of your family to work as volunteers for Nixon? In either telephone canvassing or getting out and beating down the bushes and turning up rocks and finding people?
It's possible.
Take much conviction.
Very
good! Come on in, please.
Well, aren't you nice?
Thank you. You're very sweet.
Certainly.
On a sleepy Saturday morning, the people in this neighborhood seem much more thrilled and interested in meeting Ruta Lee at their front door than they are in, well, whether or not they're going to vote for President Nixon. Martha McIntire, Channel 8 News on the Move.
Well, all we know is that the gas main busted going into an apartment, and there was a hole big enough you could stick your finger into. And it'll take at least 30 days to fix. The laundry and the dryer and the hot water is off, but the cooking facilities, we have 80 hot plates on the way that we're just shy of 60 to furnish everybody until the gas is fixed.
How are you going to be able to get 60 more hot plates?
We don't know. We're just hoping and praying.
I think it's possible, but even in talking to quarterbacks, and you would think they would be the most anxious to have that, the ones I've talked to are pretty candid. They say, well, it's not football then. You change the game. I don't know. Changes may occur, but there are no plans for them now. And as I say, even the quarterbacks themselves that I've talked to that are quite honest about it will say, well, it's not the same game if you do that. I would say this: I don't think you can sit. On the other hand, I've seen criticism of professional football since before I was in it, and each year it seems to be attracting more public interest. We had the largest preseason attendance in history. Each year television ratings rise. I don't say it'll go on forever. I'm just saying that when you're successful, people frequently try and suggest ways you might be more successful, but the league hasn't been doing too poorly. And I don't think we can sit. I'd like to see sudden death. I think the 2-point conversion would be a plus, but I think sudden death is better, and I don't think we should do both. The 2-point conversion has been very helpful to the colleges. I think sudden death could be something very unique that professional football should adopt, and I'm hopeful we can get a sufficient number of votes at the next meeting to do it.
Computer run that there's no one at home. By leaving it blank, we will realize that. Call on every house. Follow the suggested conversational.
On a national scale, Eric is equally well known. His goals for Dallas for me